I guess we can do a quick update before we talk about the ads and stuff that we want to change. How does that sound?
Okay. So on my end, we didn't increase the budget for our ad spend. So I talk about ad first. So on the ad side, we noticed that the CPL increased when we increased to $100. So yesterday our cost per lead was about $30. So hopefully today we can bring it down. Right now I'm looking at it, the cost per lead today is about $18. So we'll see how it goes today. And then we adjust accordingly to hit our target. Then on the lead interaction side, not so bad. I think we can, looking at the data that we have at this point, I think we can probably hit about 50% of trial arrange, and then trial arrange to show up rate. That one we will have to see as as the show up date comes closer, and then whether these people do show up or not. Yeah, but at current point, I think the conversion rate soon seems decent. Yeah.
Yeah, I went in to see the shit as well. Like so far, yeah. Like today actually got 4 leads already, so the cost per lead went down. And yeah, it's a good sign. And
Yeah.
then yeah, the number of people that replied and stuff that made bookings seem to be quite promising so far. As far as one person bought a 500 plus today, I think, so far from the leads. So yeah, in terms of pure dollars, we already got back our money that we spent, which
Oh
is
yeah.
nice.
Actually, for the $500, that one, right? That one is an organic lead from IG.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So in terms of our own leads, so far hasn't gotten a one yet. But that's because we've only got one trial done.
I see. Okay, I understand.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. This is good that there's organic leads. Like that's quite surprising because we're not putting any effort into that.
yeah.
But yeah, maybe some of the videos, if we put the ads and it does well, we can consider posting on our organic as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, let's jump right into it then, which is the fact that we wanted to scale our advertisement. Because right now we have one landing page. So maybe I should show the landing page just so that people
Yeah.
can see it. Let me open it up first.
Yeah. Okay. I've duplicated the Onda landing page. So I the duplicated one, I call it Onda Slimming. So if
Okay,
you want to use that, yeah.
cool. Yeah, okay, so I'll just open that, then we don't kind of mess up the data and stuff, and I'll screen share.
Mm.
So here it is. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to tell you is
Yeah.
that I spoke with the unbounce people yesterday. They said that when we run the smart traffic here, um, it's not actually an A/B testing mechanism, but I guess it still splits the traffic. So you can kind of A/B test, but it's not really. So what they recommend is that when you tested a few and you have a few winning ones already, then you put into the smart traffic. Because the idea is that the smart traffic can divert the correct traffic to the correct page. For example, maybe for males, the cellulite thing doesn't really make so much sense.
Mm.
Yeah, and actually there's a point that we can think more about as well. Are we running ads to males or just females? Because for cellulite, I guess high chance all of our leads are females, right? So if it is the case, then we should probably turn off the ads for
For me.
male.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about it until now that I mentioned this. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. Let me just take a quick look. Yeah. Okay. But back to your what you was talking about the
Yeah. So I
yeah.
mean for now we just go with one variant and then we can see whether we want to A/B test or go into the smart traffic. Yeah, but let's just edit one variant and we can show the landing page and then people can see and then we can go from there. Like the main objective of today's session is that we want to take this page and you can see like it's built for mobile. We want to take this page, and instead of just focusing on the Cellulite, which is all of our advertisements now, we want to make it such that it is also something for general slimming, or it could be general slimming, or it could be some other thing, and we have to figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. I think even before this, I will actually go and see the main variant first actually, and look at the data between the three,
Oh, okay.
so that we know like which one has been converting best so far as
Yeah.
well.
Okay.
Okay, so like basically the first and second is converting relatively equally, and the third one is not doing well.
Mm.
Yeah, so far. So we'll probably try and see like, okay, what's variant one? Variant one is Spooner Satellite on dark waves. We just split testing the headlines.
Yeah.
Second one is Honda Quivs, the Ferrari of satellite removal. And third one says Honda Quivs, microwave of satellite away. Okay, makes sense. I think the first two are the first one was our original one that we came up with. So I think yeah, like smoothen satellite makes sense. Microwave
Mm.
the satellite away maybe it's a bit not intuitive enough. And then the Ferrari one I think is like not bad, the angle. So I guess one thing we can do, so when we do expansion of um like the messaging, because right now the main messaging is around the Cellulite.
Yeah.
So we probably want to see like what are the other main benefits that people are shouting, especially the main supplier.
Mm.
So because Cellulite is a very specific thing, and it's like, if you have Cellulite and you see the ad, you are like quite likely to think of the problem that you have,
Mm-hmm.
versus when you say like general fat loss kind of thing, it's a bit more, it's hard to cover the message of like, are you too fat or do you have excess fat you want to lose? Um, it's significantly more difficult, which is why we started with Cellulite.
Yeah. Okay.
So right now they have three different positionings here. Okay, tightening and toning as one, or the skin laxity, and then fat and then cellulite. So we decided on cellulite first.
Yeah.
So now I guess we want to consider if we want to go for a more broad one like fat one, or we want to go for skin laxity, which is
Mm.
like skin tightening.
Yeah. Okay. So I think one thing was we ran some ads on Onda as well, right? I mean they previously in I think in March or Feb, some ad was run on Onda. I think back then was more on like fat, um reducing fat.
Yeah,
And
yeah, but the angle wasn't done by us, and we don't really have any comparison with that. So I mean the
yeah,
data was like not, the cost per lead wasn't super good also. So I think it's better to exclude the data.
yeah.
Because
Actually the cost per lead was okay leh. It was, I mean, but the database wasn't big enough lah, because the cost per lead was about $15 to $20.
yeah, that was messages though. So
Oh
messages you
yeah,
have at least times two. I trying
yeah,
to,
true.
yeah. So in my opinion, we don't need to talk about that anymore, because it's like to me it's an irrelevant piece of data, if you know what I mean.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So um yeah, because now we are running a different format of the ad, the landing page kind of ad.
Yeah.
So the more important thing is for us to try and think through what do we actually want to do with the next service that we offer. And I think there's probably two ways to go about it. The first is just a more general one, like the fat one, and the other is the skin toning. I think between these two, probably the more general one is the skin laxity. I don't know if people really I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if people really pay for that.
Yeah.
But we are
Um,
not the target market, which is a problem. So
yeah.
so maybe we can try and ask like Claude, because I think Claude is generally quite good. Hi, okay, let me just start the conversation first. You're a marketing expert. I want to think of ad angles for a slimming machine we have named Onda Who with. This is what it says on the website. Uh, we are already running ads for Cellulite and want to run another ad. Between not we are trying to decide between a more general slimming ad or to target skin laxity or skin tightening. We are not so sure if skin tightening is something people pay big money for, and if fat reduction is too broad that we can't get a good CPL. Here is some info on the website. Please give me some suggestions. Yeah, okay, it doesn't really provide any good value here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess sometimes it's worth trying, but I don't know. Hmm. Um, how many percent of people do you think have skin laxity issues? How many of those are likely to want to get it treated? I don't know how bad is the issues, and it's probably quite hard to know. Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Seems like when you're older, it's quite likely to have actually some skin laxity issues.
Yeah.
The
But
Onda can do on face as well. Do you
yeah,
know?
can do on chin.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Uh sorry, I'm not sure about the face, but I know chin can.
Hmm.
Yeah. The thing is, do people pay for skin laxity?
Yeah, I think they do.
They do.
Yeah, and probably they do lah, because people that have that problem will be like, yeah, it's like how else are they gonna get rid of it? And it's not you exercise, so you might not lose it. So that's the thing about it. And we
Mm,
do have some clients from it, like in my previous data set.
okay, okay.
The thing about the general slimming is I'm just kind of concerned about the ad. How are we gonna push the message such that it's strong enough that people want to take action on coming for slimming treatments? Because like you maybe have to explain the mechanism of how it works.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And like people don't know the machine, people don't know the microwave. Or maybe we can try it actually, yeah, just like take the microwave as the ad angle, but more like, do you know you can microwave your fats away?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, something along that lines. I feel
Yeah.
like some chance.
Yeah, I think so. Can try.
Yeah,
Um,
and maybe within the ad we can explain a bit about the mechanism, because like this is a broader target group compared to people that have cellulite, which means the problem is less specific. So because fat, everybody says that they can help other people to lose fat. So if we want to run an ad for this, we probably want to be very specific about the mechanism. And what I mean by mechanism is that like the science behind how it works. In the sense like, it's not just like, do you want to microwave your fats away? But like why microwave is better than RF, very specifically. Maybe just like go deeper, which we already have in the Cellulite thing here. But not just this, another maybe two levels to it. Like much more science behind this. And then we can bring in maybe the Italian technology and why this is the best as well, which will be quite similar to our ad, so we don't need to put in so much time. And I think one more kind of mechanism. So maybe we can see like, okay, we want to target slimming and fat loss in terms of copywriting levels of sophistication. We want to think of 5 potential mechanisms we can add in for Onda cool waves and why it would be great to target, great for fat loss. Yeah, I think the process of coming up with potentially mechanisms is probably quite good here. Yeah. So maybe something like this that sounds a bit chim. Selective RD foresight.
Okay.
Like we can try one of this. So we can try some of these things and see like, okay, which one works.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think the overall fat one, I think is not bad. Then maybe for the landing page, we can adjust accordingly, given that these are the few angles that we want to try. The main headline lah, and then the bottom also a bit of the explanation.
Okay, when you say dive deeper into the explanation and the mechanism, how deep you want to go?
Not super deep, just Uh, for example, instead of saying, let's say you talk about acne, instead of saying get rid of acne with this cream, you can go into like we are gonna use a 30% mandelic acid pill and put it for and it gets rid of your acne but protects your skin because the pore size is big. Something like that, lah. Just like a 2 lines thing. So maybe for this case, if it's the selective RD pore site, if I'm even spelling that correctly, if I'm saying it correctly, um, I would probably say like yeah, I'll probably ask them to help me to explain and dive deeper into the mechanism. I think this doesn't target it well enough. So maybe help me dive deeper into the science and mechanism of yeah, maybe something like this. When it's heated to a specific temperature, or when it's heated to 42 degrees Celsius, it causes stress on the cell membranes and then leads to the lipid bilayer structure disruption, something along that lines.
Okay.
And people wouldn't really understand it, but sometimes when you hear something you don't know about and it sounds quite, I mean, this is the truth, right? Like this is
Yeah.
this is what it actually does. Just a minor explanation like that somebody reading it simple can understand. I think at some point in the ad, we want to have this. So
Okay.
people have a reason to believe that this is the cure to their problem. Because if we just say the same thing as everybody else, and we don't add in an extra mechanism, then our ad will just kind of fit in and they won't really feel like they want to take action now.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. I
Okay.
think I think that's enough for today. We can wrap here. And
Yeah. In terms
yeah,
of the action step, shall we?
can. So I think
Yeah.
action steps wise, have one landing page version
Okay.
that is made, something like this, but edited such that the cellulite portions is gone and it's more around just a
The fat and
fat
the mechanism with.
targeting, like precision fat targeting with uh yeah, something along the lines.
Okay.
And then probably on the creative side, maybe like the same as what we did previously. I forgot how many creatives we have. Like maybe like 4 videos and 4 images. Was it correct?
Yeah. Previously we did 4 images and 2 videos.
Okay, okay, yeah, we can do that for now.
Yeah, sure.
And maybe that's by like Tuesday, I guess. Or you were planning to run it by Tuesday, right? So
All right, yeah. I want to run it like, yeah, on Tuesday we start running.
okay, so Monday we have to review it lah.
Yeah.
Who can um hmm. I'm just wondering if this is the correct thing for us to do right now versus we have the winning ones already and we only have 2 videos. So it might make sense to even before doing this and trying to scale this next part to make sure that if both videos are winning, we can turn the 2 videos into, let's say, 8 videos, adding another 3 more each by just changing the hook, changing the sound and stuff like that. Because if
Mm,
it's winning, then we want to keep the winning one alive in some way.
yeah. So I think for the videos, right, not all the videos are performing well. One of them are not performing so well. I've already created I've already created 3 more videos, like short animations for Cellulite that I'm planning to run soon.
Mm.
Yeah. Um yeah, I'm planning to create. I already got created 3 short animations. I'm planning to create 2 more static photos and then run it as a separate campaign just to test how this one performs. Yeah.
Okay, and can you also, there's one winning video, right? I think can consider at least having another 2 more hooks or 2 more variants of that winning video.
Okay.
Because I think for Meta and advertising on Meta, um yeah, having variants of the winning one is usually the best play.
Okay. Yeah. Can.
Okay, then let's end here.
Okay,
Thanks,
sure.
bro. See ya.
Right, see you. Bye bye.